Hi guys, it's Danny. I'm back with a process video. This is my first process video using my October CliqueKits, and I am going to do some mixed media on this layout. And so I am getting out my orange dreamsicle from Shimmers. I'm going to use a little bit of water, and I'm going to use the packaging technique. And I'm sure you guys have seen me do this a million times. It's pretty popular here on YouTube and in the scrapbooking community. It's very general, it's very artistic, and I don't know, I love the way it looks. It never looks the same, but it always looks cool. So it's kind of like a little bit, you have a little bit of control over it, but it's very cool that it always looks like, you know, so unique and so different. Then I decided to use also a gelato. I believe that was a coral color. And I just mixed them. Yeah, I just mixed mixed the two together and went back over. Now I'm just, again, using that same orange shimmers, and then I'm using like extra water so I can make droplets. Now I'm going to use these Heidi Swap, and I cut some of that out, but I used the Heidi Swap, and I believe I used the Gold Lame, coral, and I believe it was either blush or peach. So I used those and just did some splatters. And now I'm going to try and just kind of do a really rough cut to go inside. If you see the background there, that is like, it's kind of color blocking in a sense, and I wanted it to be just not like perfect. So I cut it with my scissors, and here I am. And I did this off camera, but I also like wrinkled my edges a little bit, kind of made them lift up or curl a little bit, because I really want to give it a little bit of dimension without using pop dots. And here is that other piece, and I'm just, again, cutting it so it's very, you know, very imperfectly perfect, if that's the word, like not perfect. And you can tell that that's that I did that on purpose, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm just gluing this down. And of course, everything is from my CliqueKit. If it's not, I will try to point that out. So then I decided to use some punches I have in my stash. I believe these are both, no, this one is Martha Stewart. Yeah, I believe that one's Martha Stewart. I had it for quite a while. And so I used some of my punches, and then I had this offcut, and I thought, oh, well, that'll be cute to put at the top of the page, just to give it like another, little funky, I don't know, like funky element or topper to the page. And then I decided to also use that other punch, and that was by Fiskars, just to do a little flag, or what do you call it, like a banner. And then I put on some of the washi that comes in the kit. And then this is from my stash. It's just some gold thin washi. I actually think they do have it in the CliqueKit store. And it's the Amy Tangerine, like thin washi, and I'm pretty certain they still have that in the store. Anyway, so that didn't come in the kit, but I thought it looked really good with this. So I put the banner at the bottom that I had punched, and now I'm just putting some of the hearts that I had punched around as well. I love this background paper. The background paper is by Simple Stories. So I really love it, and it really helped my design like come together. Now I'm doing some of my favorite gold threading, and I love that. And I'm putting it under one of the exclusive not badges. What do you call them? Oh, I'm gonna draw a blank. Flare. Like some of the exclusive flare that comes in the kit. Now I'm going to ink the edges, and I believe this is the Abandoned Coral. And let's see. It was the Tim Holtz Distress ink. And now I'm going to layer up those two together. And so one was from the cut apart, and the other one was just from, I believe, like the 4x4s that you get in the kit. Again, I believe those are exclusive. And I just thought it was a perfect spot to layer it up and do some journaling. I'm adding a little bit more of that gold washi by Amy Tangerine, just to add another little layer there. And then let's see, oh, and I'm going to start bringing in my layers to do behind my picture. These are just two pictures I had of my son when they came to visit last time, and I just really wanted to get them scrapped. I knew I really wanted to use all the very positive yeah, there's very positive, uplifting quotes that were kind of all throughout the kit. There's some that are on the puffy stickers. There were some that were in the cut-aparts. So some of it's the Pink Fresh Studio and some of it's from the Simple Stories. But both lines go so perfectly together. They did an awesome job on putting this kit together. And I knew I wanted to use those quotes. So again, I just kind of scattered things, in several different areas, just trying to get the overall feeling of what I'm what I'm gonna end up journaling about, what I want to speak about, what I want this page to be about, like. Because a lot of times when I do my journaling, I literally do it like I'm writing to my children, like I'm writing to my, my oldest or my youngest, or whoever, even sometimes to my mom or my friends. I write like it's almost a letter to them instead of like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain that, but that's just kind of how I tend to be able to journal easier. And I figure if that's what helps me journal, then I got to go with what works. So anyway, I am just still working on a couple areas that I wanted to do a few more layers. So this piece was part of that cut apart. There's like a small cut apart that you get in the kit, and I used that and I just trimmed it so it was, again, not perfect, and layered that over the washi tape. And now I'm going to work over here, and this is basically kind of like what I wanted my title to be, and it just says Crazy Fun and You Got This. And again, like I just mixed it up. I edged some of some of it I edged with my inks, popped up and curled the edges just so it looked really, really good. And then I'm just showing you that I added in also some of the chipboard that came in the kit. So it's chipboard hearts, not just the hearts that I punched. I mixed them together. And I really love how it turned out. And let's see, what am I working on here? Oh, I believe I'm just trying to put down some gold thread because I love, yes, there it is, because I love adding thread in different areas. So I really love doing that. I put some navy behind the heart, the little heart by the Crazy Fun. Then I put some gold behind my picture that I just showed you right now. And then I put gold at the bottom underneath the flare. And it's like really pretty iridescent, and that's just from my stash. Now I'm using these amazing letters. Oh my goodness, you guys, you have to have these in your life. They are awesome. I absolutely love them. I'm just putting my son's name. I just love how it turned out, like, because I'm not sure if you can see perfectly on screen, but all the little things I added, let me just read them to you. One says, celebrate every tiny victory. And then another one says, you are capable of amazing things, and that's right next to where it says Dominic. So it looks like you're capable of amazing things, Dominic, like I'm literally talking to him. Then it goes into Crazy Fun, and You Got This. And then, of course, what led off my whole layout was that quote at the bottom saying, nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. Like, I absolutely fell in love with that and knew I had to use it on a layout for my youngest son. So that is basically, and then I did all my journaling. Sorry guys, I'm not speaking fast enough, but I did all my journaling, added some more Heidi Swap Gold Lame, and then I believe this is Studio Calico, like a navy color. So it just goes perfectly, and I just absolutely love this kit, love how everything turned out. And yeah, I am almost done. I'm still messing with the with the splatters. It's so funny. It's like takes me so long to get the splatters in the right spot, but I really love how it turned out. And my journaling just says, all I have ever wanted was to instill self-belief in you, and I capitalized you. And then it says, if you believe in yourself, you will truly be happy. There won't be one thing you cannot overcome. August 4th, 2016. And I just capitalized the word you both times, and so that it's just conveying like the self-belief, and I truly believe that will make him go far in life, and he can conquer anything. All the things that a good parent hopefully should think and tell their children. But yeah, like I really, really love it. Here are the close-ups. I hope you will stop by and check out the blog. I will leave a link to it and a link to the shop, and you can use my code Danny10 to get 10% off. I will leave everything down below. All right, guys, have a wonderful day and night, and also I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.